Are we recording?
We are.
Oh, okay. I have something I'd like to admit.
First of all, hey, welcome back to the sochoicepodcast.
Yes. Also, last time Greg admitted something, it was his fantasy about Selena Gomez. So
I'm all
I'm
ears.
ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's just something weird I do, okay?
Yeah, so was that.
Like opening your eyes at the dentist. I'm full of callbacks today, guys.
So when I'm like at work, right? I'm outside, I'm in the field, I'm doing stuff. I'm in the
What are you, a
public eye.
slave?
No.
In the field, like
You cannot, you
field
cannot
work,
say,
field work.
Greg, you cannot say I'm in the field, okay? You just off the table.
like he's like a spy.
Yeah. John, we took that in two very different
Yeah,
directions.
I did not take it in the slave way like you did. But then there's also just Greg just out in like a cotton field.
I just meant I'm outside working. I'm not in an office.
Greg's like looking around,
right.
and everyone else was like, it's like, when do we like go on break?
Hey, is the boss like really mean to everyone else? Like,
Whose mom brought orange slices?
How much PTO do you have?
okay, go on. You're in the field of work.
Yeah, I'm working.
You're out there on the road.
Yeah,
in the open road.
On the road again. And you know, so I'm getting it out of my van. I'm doing stuff, setting up, and people can see me, right?
Sure.
Like if they were
you're
looking,
on the side of the
if
road.
they were looking, people could see me, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea if people are ever watching me, but I mean, like, I feel like if somebody was doing shit outside my house, I'd probably peek out the window at them, you know, right? So sometimes I'll forget something in my van, right? I'm going to set up my stuff, and I'm like, ah, shit, I forgot my stuff. I make the absolute biggest show of acting like I forgot something. I'm like scratching my head, like, where is it? And then I go, oh, snap, and snap my fingers.
Snap?
Yeah.
You're putting on a performance for
Every time. Every time I forget something, I need to go back.
That's because like you don't want them to think like it
I don't want them to
happens
think
all the
I'm
time.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I want to be like,
I can't believe that. Yeah.
Damn it, I forgot my shit.
Yeah, I do that shit at work.
I'm not alone?
Nope. I'm with you, brother.
Oh, thank God.
I just love that you're just assuming that people are just like sitting at like behind the windows with like popcorn, just watching Greg work. And it's like,
and they're just like, oh, you forgot something.
they're like, why is he turning back? Oh, he just snapped.
Like,
he must have
alright.
forgotten something.
Because like there'll be some times where like I
the
want to.
plot was hard to follow otherwise.
Yes.
There'll be times, Greg, where like I want to go to the bathroom, but I also want to like refill my water, so I want to do it at the same time. So like I'll walk to the bathroom and like realize after like 2 steps that I like forgot my water bottle, and I don't want to look like an asshole for like taking 2 steps, then going backwards, and going back again. So I'm like doing like patting myself down.
Oh, yeah, like, you got a water bottle and you're like,
Dude, it's real. Like, I don't want people to think I'm stupid,
Yeah.
so I do weird things.
So you overact.
You act like a fucking cartoon character when they didn't have sound.
Exactly. I need those people inside the house watching me through their windows to know. Also, passing
It could be
cars.
Selena Gomez.
Dude, I don't want a passing car to be like, oh, he's stupid, let's go rob him. I want them to be like, oh no, he just forgot something real quick.
Greg's
Stupid
doing this.
people can forget things, Greg.
Greg's got his hands on his hips, like looking around, going like this, and then all of a sudden it cuts to a screen going, Greg forgot something.
And then like, oh.
Dude, sometimes I'll be standing there sometimes I'll be standing there like waiting for cars to pass before I can get back into my van. And sometimes I'm like, this is awkward. I feel like I'm standing here for too long, even though I'm just waiting for the cars to pass.
You like check your watch? Like,
I'll like reopen the door and be like, did I forget something? And then I'll shut the door again. And then I'll be like, I don't want to just be like I'm standing there, okay?
but like, it's
Yeah,
obvious
you're
that
so
waiting
busy.
for cars to pass.
You're so busy, Greg, and everyone knows it.
Yeah, but like the cars that were way down the line, they don't know how long I've been waiting. They think I could have just been waiting there for 30
I
seconds.
think you've broken down.
Yeah, exactly. Anything could be wrong.
You gotta stand there with like your hands on your hips and just tapping your foot.
That's what I was
being
thinking
like-
the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Just like waving them on.
Sometimes like
come
look
on.
around the van to be like, oh, I don't know, is there traffic up ahead? Like, what's causing this?
You gotta really search like Pocahontas.
I don't get a lot of interactions at work, okay? So this is my interactions with the public.
These are his coworkers.
Greg
It's
is
the world.
starved. Greg is starved of human interaction.
He's like, I hope someone stops and then knows exactly what I was doing.
They pull over. Did you forget something in the van?
Yes, I did. I did, sir.
Yep, I forgot this.
Greg's got a fucking traffic cone with a face on it, riding shotgun.
I easily could.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't fly it right away.
I don't, but I easily
Okay.
could.
It's not a traffic cone.
I have plenty of extra cones.
Get you in the fucking HOV lane too.
Dude, I'll throw my lights on. I can go in any lane.
Fair enough.
I don't know. That's true.
I'm not stopping them.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Stop me.
So that was it.
Well,
That was
anyway.
your weird thing.
Yeah,
That was my weird thing that
Big
I did.
letdown.
But I wanted to
Considering
start
I also
with.
do that.
Yeah, I feel like everyone does that like a little bit. Like you just don't think about it.
I thought I was weird. My girlfriend made it seem like I was a freak.
I mean, not like if you're like around like other people like in a crowd or something, you're like, and then you think of something like you forgot something, you like subconsciously go like, oh, like show that I forgot something.
I
Like,
guess.
a little bit. Like you don't have to go over exaggerate it. Like I think I'm imagining you are doing.
Dude, I'm like scratching my head like
Scratching your head's a little crazy.
I'm like, where the fuck did I
Like
put it?
an ape. Like
Where is it? And I go, oh yeah, that's
Dude,
where it is.
you're like all three of the Three Stooges. Just
Greg
like
and Charlie Chaplin would have hit it off.
Love me a silent movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
Like I do it a little bit, but like I'm not like putting on a grand performance like it seems like you are.
I'm always imagining somebody's watching me.
And I do think it's funny that Colin's checking his pockets for
For his water bottle.
Big water bottle.
I gotta sell it, John. It could be anything.
And then like you gotta like, oh, I left it.
Yeah, and then I walk back 2 steps.
The snap is the real one for me.
It's the
That's the classic. I forgot something.
shucks.
Like
It's-
you're walking down the hallway, you're just like, shit. You just gotta turn around.
You're such a fucking dad.
You are. Dude, I cannot imagine
Dude,
myself like
like-
snapping.
I do it every time.
The shucks is one thing, like the shit is like such a dad move. It's like
It's funny. I can picture my dad doing it, so I'm sure that's
Or like,
fine.
like a clap.
Oh yeah, sometimes if I really fucked up. Shit.
Damn it.
you ever actually
Maybe
laugh.
slap your knee.
I was like, you ever
You're
laugh
not
so
doing
hard
real
that you
knee slap.
actually slap your knee?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It's so embarrassing, right?
I guess. I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with it.
I'll kick
Is
my
it embarrassing? Should I be embarrassed by it?
Yeah,
What,
it's like
slapping your knee?
from like laughing so hard, it's like actually a knee
Like,
slapper.
all right, if it's like you snap like
Dude, well,
that, it's different than like you raise it up and just like slap it like an ass.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I mean, even like we were recording when I was talking about the Selena Gomez, I started laughing and I literally started pounding my fist. Like I just kind of do that sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
that's when you're laughing.
ADHD, dude. It's called
Oh,
undiagnosed ADHD.
Okay, but like that's the same thing. It's like slapping my leg. Like
No.
I don't see that as that different. Okay.
Pounding your knee?
Yeah, like all right, open hand slap or pound the table, man. I don't know.
Pound on the table? What are you, a Viking? Like we're like celebrating like a feast? What the fuck are you talking about?
Bring me more money.
Yeah.
Skull.
Yeah.
Skull.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't really like maybe I'll like slap my knee one time but like a downward slap, not like a side slap. I would never naturally do a side slap of the
Hand
knee.
up. I've done the side slap. It's really embarrassing. It's like a what the hell just happened kind of moment.
It really takes you out of the laughter.
Yeah, it's been like how did I end up here? Was I trained to do this like against my own will?
I mean, people have done it before. Like it must have started somewhere.
Yeah, that is slapping your knee after a good joke seems like ingrained white people culture that like I was like predetermined to do.
I don't think it's just a white thing. I don't know.
I don't know if I'm allowed to speak on it.
As what? Another white guy?
Yeah, as it to it being just a white guy thing. I don't know. Other races could do it.
I haven't seen one.
Okay.
Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
That was such a nice
That's why
option.
Santa's real. Tim
Right.
Allen is real. I don't know what you want from me.
Greg, keep sitting down.
Tim Allen is real.
Tim Allen is real. Yeah.
What if Tim Allen was a plant?
What do you mean?
Yeah, elaborate.
Not real.
But
He's
like,
like a government op.
like what's
They've
his
just been having really good AI for the last 30 years.
No,
What-
it's just
what's
a guy
his-
pretending to be Tim Allen pretending to be the Santa Claus.
So you're saying Tim Allen is a character, not the man? Who is the man playing Tim Allen?
I don't know. Some guy who goes method.
It's kind of fire. He's a really good actor, if that's the case.
he's actually a way better actor than Tim Allen is.
Yeah. It's crazy that he can act like a guy who's not as good of an actor as he really is.
Mhm.
That's really impressive if that's the
Yeah.
case.
I don't know how we got here.
That's
this really got
that's
away.
like Bill Hader and Barry. He's like actually like he's a really good actor, but he's so good he's playing a shitty actor.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, almost
Layered.
exactly like that.
Holy.
Minus the killing.
You
Tim
don't
Allen,
know what real Tim Allen's up to.
Yeah, I mean, he was in prison for like a long time.
Tim Allen?
Yeah, he
For
was like
what?
dealing coke. He was,
What?
like, a drug dealer. Yeah, look it up. There's
Are you
mugshots.
dead
up there.
ass?
Come on, Colin.
There's mugshots. I'll pull it up.
You don't know your Tim Allen lore?
Apparently not. Tim Allen jail. Fuck it.
Yeah, look at you can get the mugshot on a
it's-
mug.
It's back when he had a stash.
Yeah,
Oh, that's actually a badass mugshot.
Yeah, dude, he looks like a cowboy.
He does.
let's see. What was he? Okay, first of all, Tim Allen was born Timothy Allen Dick. That's his name.
Hey, I relate, brother. It's tough out here.
Yeah, in October of '78, when he was 25, he was arrested by an undercover cop at the Kalamazoo
That
International
picture
Airport.
is him at 25?
Yeah, he and a partner were caught with over 650 grams of coke.
Dude, he looks 32.
Yeah.
That's
He
the
just has a
cocaine
full
ring.
mustache.
He's younger than us in that picture.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It must be the cocaine.
Or everybody just looked that way back then.
Yeah, do you actually prescribe to that? How, like, you know, people looked older back in the day?
No, not necessarily. I think everybody thinks like their generation looks younger.
I agree, but is that
Yeah, it's because when you were younger, you
Yeah,
look
you
up,
saw them,
Oh,
so, like,
that's an
you're-
adult, or like that
yeah.
person's older. And
Also,
then when you
like-
think
also,
about
like-
younger people, it's the opposite.
like
Yeah.
fashion and makeup trends change too, and so like you like associate with like how like they're like wearing themselves as like a
Mhm.
certain
Yeah,
generation.
the way he's dressed reminds me of my father, and I go, yeah, that makes sense. He's
Yeah.
old.
He also just has an older face. He has the face of a 45-year-old man, perpetually.
He did grow into it old. Like,
Yeah,
like in his mid 40s, he like grew into his
He
face
grew
like,
into it.
perfectly. To becoming the perfect divorced dad to be played like in every movie.
Oh yeah, so true.
He wasn't divorced
In what?
in,
Home Improvement.
in Tim the Toolman Taylor
Yeah,
time.
but
Yeah,
that was the show.
I guess he was divorced in the Santa Claus. I'll admit it.
Thanks for those.
That was bad.
That one wasn't great. Hand up. I've been working on my Jerry Seinfeld.
Please,
let's hear
please
it.
go on. Yes, I would love. I'll just sit back.
All right, Colin. I'm Kramer, who just walked into your apartment all with a hair all a mess, and I burst in and asked for some food. Scene.
Kramer, what are you doing here? Don't you know I'm gonna bang my 17-year-old girlfriend?
All right.
And scene.
I think you really got into
Wow.
there.
How was it?
I think you got too into character. Yeah, it was way too real.
Okay.
Wow.
It was
Yeah,
way too real.
much.
Okay.
I don't think the writers would have written that.
No, there's no humor in there. It was just all sad.
Larry David didn't write
You don't
that.
think Larry David was got like really sick of Jerry Seinfeld one day and was like, I'll just write it into the script?
What, sick of him being a pedophile? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough.
It is crazy that Jerry Seinfeld is a billionaire.
I don't
And
know. He was like the biggest guy.
dude, he was the biggest. Hey, his impact is huge. But what I want to say is he actually funny or is it just Larry David being that funny?
I don't know because I've never seen him like actually
He's
do like his
fucking
stand up or anything
He does
else
it all the
besides
time,
Seinfeld.
man. He does Seinfeld like perpetually.
Yeah, but I've never seen it, and I've never even heard like if
Anyone
it's good
talk
or
about it.
bad.
Yeah.
But I've never heard that it's like terrible. So like maybe it's just very average.
But do you
I
know
feel
what
like
you
he's like
do?
a very average comedian.
But should the very average comedian be worth $1 billion?
He was on a really great show.
I think it's all Larry David, man.
It's all about timing, man.
I think he's the juice.
Yeah, I mean Curb Your Enthusiasm, another great show.
Dude, and he's still, granted, it's the last season, but like,
Seems like a real Brady Belichick situation.
I think it is. Great.
Seinfeld is Belichick.
Seinfeld
Larry
might be
David is
the
Brady.
Patriots of sitcom TV, and I think that's actually an insane comparison. I think it's a great
Larry
analogy.
David was just like,
Larry David went on and then did it himself, like Brady did.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit,
He
Larry
won
David's
another
Tom Brady.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's we're building off. Greg said.
Oh
it.
my god, that's brilliant, John.
I hate
And,
you.
like, what has Belichick done other than like with Brady?
The B
Nothing.
movie.
which is phenomenal.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing that. You like jazz?
Are you not a bee movie fan?
No.
It's one of the strangest movies.
What? That woman falls in love with a bee. It's totally realistic.
Oh, so when I fall in love with a tiny little bird from a movie with a mouse, all of a sudden I'm weird.
You're not in the movie.
I wish I was, Greg.
He just completely just like caught you right there.
No,
you just got busted.
They're in the movie.
I wish I was in the movie.
She falls in love with the bee in the movie. He's a real man falling in love with a character.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not allowed.
So you say it would be more normal if you fell in love with a bird in real life?
It'd be better.
Would it? It would be way worse.
No.
Because then you could do something about it.
What the fuck?
If it was a real bird?
We're calling back to our last episode, which anybody watching this can see that we're stacking these episodes.
Greg, we're calling back to like 5 episodes, okay? I'm standing on business about how the bird from, I think, the second Stuart Little is hot.
It's crazy that this comes up so often.
The bee movie is more normal than you wanting to fuck a bird.
I just simply disagree. And like,
John, are you on my side or his side?
I just don't see the logic.
Which is worse? Which is worse, him wanting to fuck this cartoon bird or the bee movie as a whole?
I would say Colin is worse. In the bee movie, the bees had sentience and could talk to the people.
So did that bird. I don't know why I'm pointing this way as if the bird is like off camera.
The bird is tied up in his closet.
Yeah, Colin, where's the bird right now?
I'm about to have a bird cage with a canary in it, and I'm like waiting for permission.
And it's cartoon. Waiting for permission. What is wrong with you? Why do you want to fuck this bird so bad?
I want to know her.
Why do you need consent from us and not the bird?
We already have to go.
We're like, we're not the bird's legal guardian, Colin.
You know, you guys look
Also,
like
the bird's
you guys look like podcast parents, so like I need to get approval.
We're the parents.
We are sitting together, like looking at him,
scolding me.
You're in trouble, young man.
for trying to fuck a bird.
I'm just a boy.
You're getting no allowance if you fuck that bird.
Yeah, I never got allowance as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, I'll go fuck myself. How
much allowance did you get, John?
It was like $20 a month.
Whoa, you're fucking rich.
Yeah. My dad would pay when he got paid. I'd get $10.
So every paycheck.
Which is every other week. Every other week
Whoa.
I get $10, and I was like,
pretty good because every once in a while you get the
that
3 times a month.
3 paycheck.
Dude,
Yeah.
Christmas bonus must have hit.
Yeah.
I think he owes you money.
Giving him a Christmas bonus.
I think he owes you
I
money.
think
Greg.
I just got a Christmas gift. I don't think I got a Christmas bonus.
You're getting screwed.
Santa
you got
gifts.
screwed.
Santa
Yeah.
brought those gifts.
Greg, I got bad news, brother.
My parents have never given me a Christmas gift. It's weird. I get so many gifts from Santa.
Still?
Never gotten a gift from my parents. Nope, never.
As an adult, they're still signing at Santa?
Well, mine do that, but I also get gifts from my parents.
No, my parents have never ever bought me a present.
They're fucking steadfast in that shit.
Yo.
All my gifts come from Santa.
This is where when Greg's parents are Jewish.
Yeah, I got like 8 in a row sometimes, but then like nothing on the 25th. It's really fucking weird.
they like calendars must be messed up or something.
And like we would never get a tree. And so I never had allowance, so I was like kind of broke as a kid. I only had like Christmas and like early birthday money, and that was it. And so like,
But you got money at Christmas?
probably like relatives occasionally, or like a gift card.
Yeah, okay. I thought your parents were handing you a check.
Buy your own present, son.
Baller.
Go see a Star War. And so like losing teeth was huge for me. Like that was the only time to like, cash in was the tooth fairy. My parents always gave me like $2, which I never really complained about, but like I was getting out of my last one, and I always heard about my friends getting like $5 or $10. And I was like, you know what? We all know this shit ain't real. Slide me a $5. And
Wait, you told your parents to
and
slide you $5?
no, it was like really like subtext. It was like I really hope the tooth fairy recognizes my last one, and she like ups the ante a little bit.
I really hope the tooth fairy slides me a crisp $100 bill.
God,
Apparently the tooth fairy is as sentient as like Santa Claus. She sees you when you're
or a bird
at all times.
And so like I like went to bed the last night, the night before my last tooth tooth fell out, and woke up early. It's like serendipitously checked under the pillow. It was still only $2, and I went, well, this isn't gonna fly. And I took the $2 and I hid it underneath my nightstand. And then I was like, yeah, I didn't get anything. I for sure started a huge fight between my parents because they were like, I know they were like, what the fuck?
I thought you fucking did it.
Yeah,
like,
it was you. It was your responsibility. No, I swear I did. And he was like, well, clearly Colin didn't get a fucking $2 bill.
Dude, so do you think one of your parents was like, that little fucking shit? I know he's hiding it. I fucking put it in there.
So they're
Or
like,
did you just gaslight them into not remembering putting the money under there?
So like they checked it. They were like, are you sure it's not like under the mattress and it fall down like the bed frame? And I was like, no, it's not there. And so they're like, all right,
you
well, like,
bastard.
Well, maybe like he was late, you know, like give him a day. There's a lot of kids losing a lot of teeth. And I'm like, hey, that's fair.
He took the tooth.
Yeah.
You're calling him a he. Is it? I just assumed it was a girl.
Mine was the Rock.
The Rock movie?
Yeah, mine was the Rock.
That would be funny if everyone gets like a different tooth and Colin just has the Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Dwayne go way
I
back.
think that's what that movie is about. There are a bunch of tooth fairies.
True.
Yeah, I think they're on.
Go listen to our episode about it. But
I forgot.
Yeah.
That's old school. That's old. You're a real pro.
I'm a pro-choicer.
If you know that one.
And so the next morning I woke up and there was still $2, and I was like, well, I can't like.
You still got 4.
Yeah, but
You can't do it again. They know they put it in
I'm
there.
cool with 4. And so I was at and so like, you know, my parents like were like didn't think about it. It was like 2 weeks later. I was at Walmart with my mom, and like this is back when like a pack of like Pokemon cards was like $2.50. And I was like, Mom, can I get one? She's like, no, you already have Pokemon cards. And I was like, but I'll pay you. I have money at home. And she's like, you should only have $2. How are you gonna afford this? And I went, I think I had something in the piggy bank. I'm like, oh, you don't have a fucking piggy bank. How much money do you have? And I went, $4.
You literally at that time only had the 2 $1 bills.
What happened to your other teeth money? You can spend it instantly?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you were not frugal.
No,
Yeah, for real.
And
saving that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got busted for scamming my parents out of fucking tooth money, and I didn't have any money again for like 10 years. Any cash I would get, they would just take and put in the bank.
Damn, held a grudge.
Yeah.
You scammed them
Respect
on the $2.
that.
They were like, Colin, you have a job now. Even though you're only like working as a cashier, we can't stop the flow of income. So I think you're good.
That was when you got access to your money again?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I can't imagine that, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I would never spend like any money as a kid because like my parents just like get me food and like house. Like I don't like what do I really want that like I don't just get.
Mom,
like,
can I have dinner? No. Like what the fuck?
Boy, I'm not like spending money, so like I.
You have to pay your mom. You have to be like, Mom, all right, here's $5. Can I eat tonight?
You guys ever like price has gone up, John? It's $7.50
all right,
now.
I have a tenner.
Yeah.
$5. Here you go. Just dumps it on the floor.
You guys never ever save up a ton for like a big thing?
I never bought like anything as a kid. And then like I had a job at like 12. Like,
Yeah, that's right. You were working on the farm. You were actually working in the fields.
Yes, I literally worked on a tobacco farm. Me and a bunch of Mexicans. It was great. Didn't speak any Spanish. It was really hard.
I remember like John walking into math class and talking about it, and I was like, "The fuck are you talking about, dude?"
I was walking talking about Tabajo.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what? Yeah, it's very weird. Just me, Mexicans, my brother, and then the farmer's kid who was like an 8-year-old kid just wandering around the farm with us.
You were 12 and you were the second youngest. That's fucking hilarious.
It was his kid, dude. Like he wasn't doing like real work.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
He actually
But your kids still work.
He would drive the tractors at like 8 years old. That's rad.
That is
Dude,
sick as fuck.
I just want to get in an excavator and just know how to use it. That's
What
a
would
dream
you
of
use
mine.
it on?
Dig a hole. Just wherever.
For no reason.
That's
just,
such guy
just digging
shit.
a hole.
Anywhere where I don't have to call before you dig, because I don't want anybody to know I'm doing this.
So you gotta call like pretty much everywhere. There's literally like a slogan where it's like call before you dig.
Yeah, I know.
My ass.
CBYD, it's spray painted all over the place.
You're gonna be like those dudes who get in trouble for like digging just random bunkers places.
Dude, you see that chick on TikTok that built
Yeah.
like a bunker in
She
her
got
basement?
arrested.
Yeah.
She got arrested
Honestly,
for having a bunker.
Dude, it
Well,
was
she was literally, it was a full excavation plan. She made a makeshift elevator to get shit to like remove stone, and they were like, "This is so dangerous. You cannot clear out all the land under your house. Like, there's no structural supports. You can't do
So
this."
she was gonna die.
dude,
Probably.
Dude, hey,
She
it
was like
looked-
shoring it up, but they were like, "You can't just do this."
It looked legit. It looked sturdy, but they're like, my favorite thing is like when commenters would be like, "Are you like even an engineer?" And she'd be like, "No, I'm a chemist."
It's literally just
What
like
was
a
the
hobby
purpose
at
of
first.
this?
No one knows.
Is she like a prepper or like?
No, she was just doing this shit, and everyone's like, "What do you know that we don't?" Like, what are you hiding from us?
I saw somebody do it where they made an underground walkway like to their shed, but I think it was like when they were building like the design of the house.
Okay, so they got
Like it was
plans.
just like part of it. Yeah, they planned it all out,
Dude,
which I'm
underground
like,
tunnels,
that's sick. Like just to like their pool house, there's just like an underground tunnel. And you just like came up behind the bar.
Do you think?
Like,
Do you
That
think
is
like?
a sick party trick,
Yeah.
dude. Like you just like pop up behind the bar and like,
Yeah.
what do you have?
Oh shit, we need more ice.
Do you think like?
you do the fake walking down the stairs
And then you just disappear.
Awesome.
I want this so bad.
That'd
now.
be such a great party.
What a dad joke that is. You just actually disappear though.
Yeah,
Go to
dude.
the man cave.
Underground tunnels would be sick.
Do you think
Just
like?
those Jewish people.
Yeah,
that
I was gonna say. Do you
underground.
think like the Jewish community in New York had to like submit like the tunnel plans to the city?
No,
100% no. That's why.
That's why no one knew about it.
That's why they just sent the cops into the tunnel.
It's like it's fucking Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, and
Dude, people were just like hearing Yiddish like underneath their homes.
Yeah.
Like what?
that's
crazy.
so tight. That's so sick. Honestly, let them have the tunnels
Why?
because it's cool.
No, I don't want them to have tunnels. I want to have tunnels.
Well, then
In
make
my own
tunnels,
town.
bro.
Well,
Well, I'd have to call before I dig.
They didn't.
or just don't let anyone know.
Yeah, just don't
Dude,
speak Yiddish. Just speak
So
English.
what?
And then when you go to sell your home, you have a whole lot of problems.
Dude, guys, ready? Guess what's behind this?
If you did that, and there was like a mix.
You know, it has been really drafty. Now that you mention it,
Dude, that'd be some fucking like Shawshank shit. You
Yeah,
some kind
right.
of snake out of your own house.
Just under my front yard.
Okay, I'm just gonna check. We're good.
Yeah.
Unless it's the door.
Did you punch it?
Yeah, just felt around a little bit.
Fair enough.
There's nothing there. It's honestly kind of sad. I wish I had one.
Next time,
Yeah.
by season 5,
Season 5.
there
The
will
whole-
be something.
The hole's coming.
By
Season 5.
I'm literally building a bunker under my front yard where we're gonna record.
Oh,
It's the pod lab.
a pod lab.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with it.
Nice.
I almost forgot. And when I was getting water, I remember I put this right here. I don't want to actually. That's confidential info.
Don't worry,
This-
I'll freeze frame it for like 5 seconds.
This is not my mail. It is the mail of the people that lived in my apartment before me.
Okay.
You better watch yourself here.
Yeah,
yeah,
for those,
Greg?
for those who, for
Oh,
those
yeah,
who don't
Greg?
know, Greg on podcast before
Hypothetically.
has admitted to opening other people's mail, throwing out other people's mail. They asked for it back, and
No, they did not.
then someone asked you to like put them back in the mailbox or something. They left you a note
Greg's eyes were shooting around like he's watching tennis.
because he remembers, but now he's like, how do we get out of this?
I don't remember what the note actually said, but there was a note.
It was like, if you get anything, please like send it here, like leave it out, and I'll pick it up.
Yeah, but they never came back. And no, that was actually
Because you don't leave anything out.
No, actually, that's not true. I remember what that note was for. It was because they got packages delivered to my house, not just regular old mail. They wanted their packages. They were getting new cabinets delivered, and I got a bunch of fucking new cabinets delivered, and I just had them in my garage. I didn't know what to do with them. They said, like, just mail them out, and so my girlfriend's mom actually took them and mailed them out for me.
So all that's to say, I've been getting this mail intended for Apex Builders LLC since I moved in. I have learned,
fake.
dude. I think it's like a shell company to hide this guy's gambling from his wife. Because
Wait,
so
Apex Corp is what it's called.
it is
Building.
it's meant for the previous tenant. We also still get his old mail for him as well. But all of the bills every month are just like FanDuel and DraftKings bills. And then wiring money to a specific bank account. This man uses a big company to hide his gambling every single month, and he is awful. If whoever
Wait, have you looked up this company to see if it exists?
No, I haven't. Don't do it right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Do some investigating.
Okay.
If it doesn't, and like, how do it could just be a real thing that just happens to also go to a gambler.
Also, maybe they just like messed up the number or something like that. The address is a little off.
I am not seeing. Oh, whoa. So nothing popped up for an actual like website or company. However, for people also searched for Apex Building LLC reviews, Apex Building lawsuit, Apex Building complaints.
So not very nice. So it sounds like it
No.
does exist, or did exist. Might not exist now.
Yeah, they might have gone out of business. Sounds like.
So there's stuff for Apex Building Company or Apex Building Co. and not Apex Builders. Oh, Builders. Okay. So regardless, I mean, like, dude, the entire bill every month is just like him putting in like $500 into FanDuel like
You
4
open
times.
this mail every month.
Yeah,
you have to
okay,
be
yeah,
opening
I
it.
have. Okay.
Mr. High Horse.
Yeah, Mr. High Horse over here. Fuck you.
I haven't said a thing this episode. Okay.
This episode, but you railed into Greg last time.
Fuck
Because
you.
the person
sewered
was.
him.
But I'm not opening up W-2s.
Did you open a W-2?
Yeah.
No.
How dare you, John? All right, well, I'm different.
No, that's bad. Dude, W-2's tough, dude. You know exactly what it looks like, too, so you know what you're opening.
I think I still have it.
God damn.
Okay,
There's literally
found
just
them.
a pile of old mail in my.
Also, yeah, the last people who lived here, weren't they, like, going, like, debt collectors were, like, up their ass?
No.
They were, like,
Were
owed
they?
money? Dude, how do you have no memory of this?
Greg,
at
it's
all?
your fucking house, dude.
I don't remember the previous owners having like.
Because you said, like, they were, like, you got something that was, like, late on their payments, and you were like, I feel kind of bad because I'm not going to give it to them.
Yeah, I think, but I don't think it was that much. I think it was literally like,
Brother, you were clueless.
Yeah, dude.
I literally don't. No, it's all right. Their mail has stopped coming. I've lived here for a while.
Okay.
Now, okay.
So
I was getting a fuck ton of mail from the jump, but I don't get their mail that much anymore.
Apex Builders LLC is not Kelly Blue Book accredited. Or no, I'm sorry, not Better Business Bureau. One of the ones. They're not legit.
I was like, "What are you selling a car?"
Yeah, Kelly Blue Book is cars.
Sorry, I mixed it up. So they're not accredited, and literally their bill every single month is just this guy funneling money into DraftKings.
Have you opened that Apex one?
Want to do it right now?
I mean, you already admitted to it, so yeah, just fucking.
It's a joke. It's satire.
I
It's
like this.
satire.
It's all,
It's
It's all
satire.
hearsay on my end. You're
Yeah.
actually opening this
Yeah,
up on camera.
this way, there's physical proof
There's no proof if I do it off cam.
other than
All
you're
right.
admitting it and then you're
Go for
about to
it.
read it.
I don't have to read shit.
Dude, slide your finger up in there. You know it feels good. Now you have to.
He's talking about the mail, by the way.
He's opening it as we speak.
It's
It's either that or he's fucking jerking off.
Yeah, see the top half of him when just like arms are like slightly moving.
What the fuck?
DraftKings, Shell Oil.
So like, he is a shell company. Dude, maybe he owns Apex Builders.
But you can't charge against the
Wait,
company.
Shell Oil? What does that mean?
I think it's like
he
he got gas.
like for his like
Oh,
house.
it's like a credit card. Like,
Yeah.
What is this?
It's a credit card.
Oh, it's a
statement.
credit card statement.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so it's just to DraftKings and for him to get gasoline.
Yeah, for his car. I think
Does he
this is
live in his
fraud.
car?
I think he's committing fraud. He lives in California now.
Well, let me say.
Well, we know you're an expert on fraud.
No.
Let me say, Apex Builders, really cool name for him to come up with to make as his fake company.
Very cool name.
Apex is pretty just solid always.
Yeah.
What the game?
Well, I'm sure, but you pretty much just always want to be like at the apex. You
Yeah.
know? Like that's the best.
That's like being like really good company. You know,
Top of the
like
top.
I want to hire really good carpenters, you know?
Yeah. I want to hire the apex customers, not cut.
Stupid,
Carpenter.
stupid.
I hate stuttering.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
Colin, can you tell me about your shirt?
this statement piece?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, I mean,
I've
it's
been
a-
trying to ignore it, but
he has not shut up about the statement piece. Also, can you just
I
do the
think
thing where
they-
you unzip and lean back again? Because that really adds to the vibe of it.
What do you mean, boss? What do you mean, Haas? If I just like, you know, let everything go? Is that just a wife beater?
Real fucking mobsters.
Do you trim your
Goomba.
chest hair to look like that?
No. So why would I do that?
I don't know. Because you look like a 12-year-old.
You don't
You look-
manscape your chest hair?
Hurtful. Take it back.
You don't manscape? I don't manscape.
My nether regions.
Okay. So that is a statement piece jacket, right? Is that the moleskin one?
No. But that's a different statement piece.
Are you buttoning your pants?
What?
Like, what are you doing?
No,
here?
I'm zipping it back up, damn it.
People should get on YouTube and watch this episode, or watch it on Spotify or whatever. 'Cause
Yeah, otherwise-
he literally has looked like he's been jerking off for like half this episode. Opening the mail, putting his shirt back on.
Jokes on you, my dick is out.
Yeah.
There we go.
We haven't had him stand up yet. We don't
Yeah.
really know.
We don't know what's going on down there, and I prefer not to know.
I would really much rather know
Really?
if he was naked right now.
Would you not? Do you not trust me to not be
I
naked?
like the mystique of it.
Also, what if I was?
He doesn't know that we're wearing pants.
We're not.
I pod better when my thighs can
thanks,
breathe.
buddy.
When your what can breathe?
My thighs can breathe.
Mm. I mean, sky's out, thighs out, but I
Or
don't
inside.
know. All right.
But yeah, how many statements are you trying to make with these jackets?
So many, John. One per
What is
jacket.
the statement?
That I'm kind of like a chill viber, but also more
Why do you
fashionable than
need?
you.
Why do you need the fashion to give off this like vibe? Why can't your personality just do it?
Kind of does. Also ADHD.
ADHD made you buy this jacket?
No, it actually kind of like stops you from just being a chill viber.
So you bought this jacket to try and prove to people
still viber.
that you're something that you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. So the statement is lie.
No.
The statement is, "I'm not chill."
Oh my God. God
So the
forbid.
statement is,
God
I'm
forbid.
chill. Don't actually talk to me or you'll find out the truth.
Yeah, exactly. God forbid I have aspirations, John.
To be chill.
Yeah.
I feel like that's highly attainable. I feel like you can do it.
Thank you. It just requires
Don't think we
Adderall.
can.
Yeah, just go back on the meds. it's that easy.
Nah, dude. Chill,
Smoke some fucking
chill,
weed, bro.
Chill is a mindset. I don't think Colin has it. He's too grindstone, like, nose to the grindstone, fucking pull yourself up by your bootstraps type of guy.
That is.
He wants to get out there and just work all day long, out there in the fucking fields, marketing.
That's why we call him White Collar Colin.
Yeah. He never stops.
John, I do actually like that name. We
All
can
you
continue with that. That'd be great.
CEO of Colin Corp.
wait, what is he called? White
Collar Colin.
White collar Colin. So just White Colin. Let's just shorten it to that. White
Just call me Colin then.
White Colin.
Just call me Colin.
White boy, if you're not on
Yeah.
a first name basis.
Yeah.
Call me Cracker.
Oh, God.
What the fuck are we talking about this episode?
I don't know.
Your
This
fucking
was
your
nuts.
fucking shirt is what we were talking
You know,
about.
I was so I had a coworker ping me last week, and
See, just the ping me tells you exactly what kind of guy Colin
Bro, he's
is.
so work
He's so work oriented.
yeah, work mindset just constantly.
I did just get
Bro,
a
he got
Teams.
pinged.
I just got a Teams message right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Why are you checking that? We're mid pod.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I was
looking
looking
at-
at topics because you guys aren't looking at topics.
Who's saying we're not looking at topics? We have a topic screen pulled up right now.
My ass. My fucking ass.
We do now.
Yeah. I got pinged by a coworker, and my team is pretty young. Like the average age is probably like 32. All intents and purposes, it's not that old. I am one of the younger ones still, but it's only like a 5-year gap, 6-year gap. He goes, I don't know if I'm talking like how the kids talk, but these results are straight flames, right, Colin? I went,
How old was that guy?
like 32. I'm like, boss.
Dude, you're not 80.
I'm like, in two different spectrums. One, you're not 80. Two, I'm not 16. Dude, I'm 26 years old. I don't know how the fuck should I know the kids talk.
Dude, you're a young lad, all right? You gotta like keep these guys hit. Keep them cool.
I don't know what's
You have your ear,
John,
you have your ear down on the
They're
streets.
full on millennials. They're losers.
Yeah, dude, that shit is straight
That was a hot
purple
take.
puff, man.
Nice.
Dude, like I don't know what the fuck kids are saying nowadays. Like I saw someone like I know like current slang kind of, but I've never said it out loud, and I don't think I'm allowed to. Greg,
What,
have you ever
gooning?
said? Well, gooning's for everyone, okay? Have
Have I ever said what?
you ever said gat?
No, but I know what it means.
Exactly,
yeah.
you know what it means, but you will never be caught saying it, right? Because you're an
People
adult.
No, but I might say something about the Rizzler.
Oh, Riz, bro.
Sticking out
Oh.
your gat for the Rizzler. Like, do you know what the fuck Skibbity Toilet is?
No, and then there's something called like Phantom something.
Those Phantom Tax. I did a deep dive on that because I
What's
wanted.
Phantom Tax?
So yeah. Actually, like I
Is
know
it
what
about
that
ghosts?
is. No, there's a streamer named
Damn it.
Phantom, and he's large, and that's kind of like part of his shtick. So whenever one of his roommates gets food, there's the Phantom Tax. He has to come and get in and take some of it.
Dude, that's baller.
That's sick.
You gotta have some sort of aura to just have like people have to like give you offerings.
Yeah, it's
He must pay more in rent than them.
no.
I mean, if he's a big streamer, he probably makes bank.
He lives with Kai Cenat, who I think is
Who
huge.
the fuck is that?
He had like Nicki Minaj on stream recently or some shit.
I don't like Nikki, so
Yeah,
fine.
dude, we're so Team Megan.
Yeah.
Greg,
If
question
you
for
guys could
you.
get plastic surgery, what would you get?
Ooh.
Huge tits.
I knew one of you guys was gonna say that. That would be hilarious, dude. Colin with just a fucking
Beautiful
huge
breasts.
set of pans, a huge set of cans.
Yeah, why don't you unzip that shirt again?
No free show, buddy.
And then just like didn't acknowledge it ever. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
just,
normal.
Like, come hang out with their friends and just like, what are you talking about? These milkers always had them.
I'm just a late bloomer.
No, the real, I swear.
Colin, would you get a BBL too?
Don't need you, brother. No.
There's always room for improvement.
Check.
Yeah.
There's always room for improvement. Don't.
Me
I don't know, dude.
fighting for my life against the I didn't get a BBL allegations.
After getting a boob job.
Yeah.
They're like, he obviously had his ass done too. No way.
Listen,
I
you
draw the
don't
line at BBL, all right?
You don't touch the Mona Lisa, all right?
Yeah.
It doesn't need a
You
touch
don't
up.
throw
Actually, people try and touch it all
throwing
the time.
soup at it nonstop.
It's like every 3 days there's a protest. What the fuck did the Mona Lisa do?
It's got like the thickest glass. You're not getting through that shit.
It's like bulletproof. Also, the Mona Lisa didn't do shit to cause global warming. Why are we protesting by throwing soup at the Mona Lisa? What the fuck is happening here?
Dude,
That's so stupid.
when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it, where like you're doing an interview and you're like, why are you throwing soup at the Mona Lisa? And you're like, because the world's getting warmer.
Imagine being the
And
fucking
all they
janitor.
did was just, they just made some janitor's day fucking shitty.
Soup
Yeah, that'd be
again.
miserable.
Normally he's just like dusting constantly, keeping the artifacts clean, but now he has to like fucking clean soup off the wall.
There's fucking chicken noodle all over the place.
Tomato.
Do they
piss.
By the
confiscate
way,
soup when
how
you
are
walk
they?
in, like,
How
the
are they
Louvre?
getting it in?
It must be like in a thermos or something like that, and people thought it was
Just
like
have
a
it
water
in, like,
bottle.
They got to be starting to search like.
They have just like put plastic bags, just like get through the security.
Maybe they serve soup. Maybe there's like a soup cart.
They gotta stop now.
Stop that
They
right
gotta
now.
stop that.
Don't throw anything that like. Don't serve tomatoes. Like anything that you
No
can
grilled
throw out.
cheese.
Dude, imagine
Cheeses.
actually just
No cabbage.
Dude, chucking actual tomatoes at art. It's wild. It's like an old like.
I think
It adds to it, honestly.
I think we should bring back throwing tomatoes at people we don't like, or performances we don't like.
You say that unless you're the one who's gonna get it thrown at.
Nah, bro. Then you get so much fucking sauce.
You're picking up they're throwing tomatoes.
I-
You're like sweeping them up.
I assume they're throwing enough that I can catch some in my shirt.
John, I'm saying
Bastards.
that as someone who saw maybe the worst stand-up performer in my entire life a few weeks ago, and I was looking around desperately for like a tomato cart for like 5 cents.
Okay, how bad is it? Like, is it like dead silent in the room?
Dude, it
or
was
people giving him
tough.
pity laughs? Like,
No,
what's the vibe?
they
Is it,
stopped.
like, tense?
Yeah, it was.
Was he just
tense.
doing like crowd work constantly?
So he was the middle performer. He was one of 2 openers. The first one was pretty good. The first and last comedian were like aggressively Canadian, and then out walks, which can only be described as a New York goblin. He looked like Nosferatu and Andre from The League was put together and was like a very angry man at the world.
Okay.
Like,
I know. I pictured that so quickly.
Yeah.
I was able to piece that together so fast.
No,
I know
Ferratu
exactly.
and Andre from the league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul, whatever his name is. and he's just so
Great actor.
yeah. The first guy is like so positive and jovial and like just like very aggressive Canadian.
About that.
Yeah, and but like kind of like fratty, and but like he was easygoing. Everyone's a little happy because everyone wants to laugh at a comedy show. Out comes this guy, just like stomping on everything, complaining about fucking everything, not funny whatsoever, doing like classic like anti-women, anti-trans jokes. And everyone's like, okay, all right, buddy. And everyone's like, oh, I can see everyone's girlfriends that were dragged to be here doesn't want to laugh. And I was like, that's not it.
You said that?
Yeah. And he was like,
crazy.
women.
Dude, when you're going openly hostile to the crowd,
He was like, women,
That's so
women.
bad.
Especially when they were laughing at other people.
Yeah.
Like they laughed at the first guy and then he was bombing and he's just like, it's clearly the audience's fault.
And then like I think he realized he was bombing because then he went, by the way, I'm gay. I can say this. I'm gay. I can say this stuff. I didn't want to tell you guys, but it seems like I have to.
you made me pull out the gay card.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, buddy, it is desperate. This is fucking terrible.
Imagine if you did that and then all of a sudden everyone just started laughing, just like raucously.
Just stands
I
up.
am gay.
Just like,
Oh, now I get it all.
and then he was like, I'm gay, by the way, but women still suck. And it's like, all right, guys. So like,
Yeah, no shit.
If anything, that makes it like worse.
yeah. And
you don't like women at all, apparently.
Yeah.
I was just looking around for
you got a
like
mom
for like anyone to laugh, and it was so awkward. It would go like minutes without a laugh, and he's just like looking around
and he's
desperately.
like power through it.
Yeah, it was a lot of all right, and then on to the next joke. It was like there were clearly planned segues that like he was hitting the face with like over and over and over again, like had like rebound. And then I saw
So tough.
and I was like, my biggest fear going into that show, because it's my first stand up since like crowd work has taken off. I was so fucking afraid about this guy only doing
What the
crowd
fuck
work.
does that mean? Crowd work taking off.
Like,
I like
a lot
TikTok.
of comics are doing like crowd
Only
work
crowd
now.
work now.
It's because all right, so like
Crowd work has always been a thing.
yeah, but
Not
they're
to, like-
it's all over TikTok now, and
Yeah.
it's big because like
Matt
comedians
Rife.
don't want to put out their like actual stuff because then you would already see their like work when you like go to see them in person.
Mhm.
So they do their crowd work because that's unique to every different like place.
Yeah, but
So that's why they're only putting.
Right, so
crowd.
that's just what's being put out, but
Yeah.
like everybody does crowd work.
Not
You should just expect that.
But
when
it's
you're
just
going
more
to the show.
popular now.
it's way more popular, and it's almost like a
Yes.
guaranteed part of the set. And John's right. Like people come to shows now expecting.
Well, I feel
and
like
wanting
people,
to see the crowd work.
unless they're doing like a special or something like that. Yeah, most people would do crowd work.
Not the
It's so
entire
much
time
easier.
though.
I feel like people find. I
Yeah.
feel like most people would say it's like easier. Just make fun of the people in front of you.
Well, it depends on the crowd.
It's also lazier.
you
It's
make us
lazier
nuts.
comedy, in my opinion, too. Like write a good cohesive set.
Yeah, it's lazier in a way, but it's also a little bit cooler when like somebody does really fucking good crowd work, and that's just
It's great.
hilarious. It's like, wow, that's off the
It feels-
dome.
it feels more
100%.
personal.
Like
Right,
that,
100%.
it's like off the dome shit is cool too. But I can
100%.
understand the like.
You got to be good at it.
You got to be
Like,
good.
It takes a certain person.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad crowd work comedians, and so like apparently this guy like got big off TikTok via crowd work. I was going with friends who were like way more familiar with him.
Wait, the second guy
No, the
or
final
the
guy,
head guy,
headliner, and
Head what?
dude, you would have thought it was a fucking open mic night. The second the guy started doing crowd work, it was like every least funny person from their 8th grade class hands started going up. It was like, dude, pick me, pick me, and like would start interjecting with like he'd be like, so like what are you guys into? And I like, this fucking asshole behind me would go, boat stuff, and it's like, okay, all right, buddy, like I get it. You were like super
That's so
popular in like 8th grade. But like, let the fucking comedian
Dude,
do
those
his
people are
stuff.
the worst.
He
Like,
would not shut the fuck up. It was getting like desperate. Like he'd be like working with another person on the other side of the crowd, and then he would still try to interject into their crowd work.
Dude, fuck that guy.
I have literally an eerily similar story from when I like went to see Joe Gatto from Impractical Jokers.
Yeah,
There was a guy like 3 rows. All right, I'm way up, way back. Like they're not hearing shit. This guy behind me is just yelling Larry like every joke. He's just yelling Larry and like, what are you doing? He's not talking about this. Like, what the fuck?
dude. There
Why
was
did
like
they do this?
there was a guy. I'm not kidding.
That's so stupid.
Who put his hand up like he was in class. He wanted to be called upon. He went, me. Get a fucking grip, man.
Did they call on him?
Yes. It's so.
It worked.
Dude,
Hey man, if
it
it
sucked.
works, it works.
The most desperate guys both got called upon, and I went, don't let them win. But the more I thought about it, I was like, if they won't shut the fuck up now, at least like get it out of the way, you know? And hopefully they're like, okay, I got my taste. I'm part of the show. I can sit down and enjoy
Did,
the rest
did
of
the
it.
comic like put them in their place and like make fun of them at all?
Security
or, like,
did. They came over and went, "Dude, shut the fuck up. You're out
oh,
of here."
good.
That was the hardest I laughed the entire night. Was
Ah.
watching this one dipshit Bostonian be put in his fucking place.
It's always fun and happy to see justice.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
my
it just
god.
makes me so happy.
Did you ever get picked, Colin?
I don't want to be up there. However, I was finishing off some of his punchlines.
Wait, bringing them up?
Yeah, up there. He brought them.
No. I wasn't
on
like
stage?
I wasn't like part of the show. You know, I wasn't like called upon.
Oh, you're not like floor seats or whatever.
First of all, John, I was on the floor.
Whoa. White collar Colin, he's on the floor.
This is a,
Yeah,
this
white
is a
collar
fucking
gets on the
statement
floor.
piece, dude.
Floor jacket.
Dude, I walked in with this and they said, "Oh, sir, this way," and they lead me to the front row.
Oh, he is so chill. Let's get him out
this
there.
man prominently in the front.
Dude, he
where people can
chills.
see him.
He chills and vibes. No, I didn't like, contribute. However, I was picking out some of the punchlines before it happened. People got annoyed with me. I'd be like,
So you're also part of the problem.
"No, I was saying it to
Wait, what were you
myself.
doing?
Saying it to myself."
Yeah, but apparently loud enough where people could hear you.
They weren't annoyed with me. They were laughing, but hey,
Wow, so you suck too.
I-
That's great to know.
kinda.
Hey, if you know the
I-
punchlines, why don't you get up there and do some stand-up?
If I don't think you're that funny, I'll try to do the punchlines ahead of you.
All right, Colin, we're not recording for 2 weeks. Let's hear you get like a nice tight five, comedy
You know how long
session.
5 minutes is?
5 minutes is doable.
A nice tight 2.5.
You can even crowd
In
work.
2 weeks? I can do crowd
you
work?
can, you
Crowd
can
work
crowd
on
work.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Fuck,
We're
that's
just gonna
funny.
lie.
That is so funny.
Make shit up.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we'll just hear your set.
We know you've been working on a set.
We know Colin secretly
Colin,
thinks like
We
I
know
did
that you
this.
really think you're going to get called up on like an open mic night, and people are going to be like, "Get up there, Colin!" And
was like, it's fucking
have a
like
tight-
Willy Wonka and his golden ticket. And I went,
Yeah,
well,
you
it's
have-
under my chair?
this is your Selena Gomez moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dane,
like,
we know
you
you
getting
thought
picked-
about this.
Dane
You know you
calls
thought
me up
about
on
this.
stage and then asks me to go hang out and play Warzone with him afterwards. That's my dream.
Okay.
Yes.
And while you're on stage, what do you do? And action.
Well, gotta give him like time to prepare a set.
Oh, okay.
Or do you want to just do crowd work right now?
Hey, are you guys a couple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay.
Don't laugh. Don't give him that.
There we go.
That was the
That was
worst.
also terrible.
Yep.
Keep going. Yes, we are a couple.
You know what's crazy? You probably got more laughs right there than that second comedian got. the
That
whole time.
literally, yeah.
It just made me picture Ken Jeong, and I laughed.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
All-time gif.
Yeah, we are a couple. What's it to you?
That's so
Let's
sweet.
do ya, or we're gonna get Canadian.
How long have you guys been together?
We've known each other forever, since we were like kindergarten.
Yeah, he was grooming me.
What? We're the same age.
I'm 18. He's 35.
You're a month older.
I'm literally like a month older than you.
He was actually my teacher in kindergarten.
What? We're the same age, John.
Not
We're
in
the
this,
same age.
not
We've
in
known
this
each other.
bit.
known
Not
each
in
other
this bit.
forever.
We've known each other forever. We've known each other forever. We've only been dating for like a couple years though.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Make me laugh, funny man.
I'm really alone.
It's part of your set. You got me.
Greg is an easy mark. He'll laugh at anything.
Well, yeah, Colin's my friend. I find him funny. Sometimes.
I'll take it.
Come on, come on.
Give me a week, John. What happened? You're in my camp.
All right, we
Yeah,
got
but then you started.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We got 2 weeks. Colin, come back with
Okay,
a
I will say I
You
know.
know for a fact he's gonna not work next week because he's like, all right, I got 2 weeks. Like, I'll just take 1 week off and then I'll do it the next week, and then he's gonna forget.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be
yeah,
the day
I'm gonna
before.
be in fucking Scotland.
Yeah, dude, you have a long flight.
Yeah.
It's-
The
guy-
guy's just,
he's-
how about airplane food, huh?
The
Dude,
guy sitting next to him, he just keeps asking him fucking questions like
the fucking flight
"Why do you
attendant.
call them gay.
The flight attendant goes by. I go, hey, ma'am, is this something? Hey, ma'am, medium lives matter T-shirts. They're a medium, but they will run small. Is this something?
Do you think doing an accent the whole time would work?
Yeah.
You think it plays?
What if I do the whole thing sounding like Greg?
People wouldn't really be mad if I said the N-word, right?
That's a clip.
Yeah, that is.
Damn it. Actually, it's funny. Like I've never tried my hand at stand-up comedy. However, I do think sometimes about like creating a sketch or like I'll get high and think of like sketches. I have one I've been cooking up. I think it has legs. Can I?
Okay.
Can I?
How
you
many?
know,
How many legs?
8. It's an
Two?
arachnid.
Holy fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So
I'm not
many
kidding.
legs, bro.
Yep.
That means
My
that,
expectations are so high right now.
that many legs means this thing is fucking sturdy. Okay.
You
This,
try and push it over, Greg. Try.
this thing doesn't have legs. This has fucking scaffolding.
Okay,
on it.
ready?
All right.
So-
We're now at a pitch meeting.
The sketch is this kid tells his black friend that this kid moved in this town recently, and he's telling his new friend that his house has a friendly ghost. It haunts the place.
And ding, the elevator rides over.
No. Shut up. And then
You stuttered too many times. You kept restarting.
and then he takes the kid back to his house to show him the ghost. And it is a friendly ghost, but the ghost is of a Civil War era Georgian white kid who's racist. And so he's only friendly to white people.
Okay, so when he brings the black kid over, he tries terrorizing the black kid.
Not terrorizing, he's just like,
Oh, so this is a
Casually.
nice happy-go-lucky
He tells
movie.
the white kid to go get the whip.
no, he's like, hey, Casper, I want you to meet my friend Derek. And he's like,
It's Casper. We're fucking making Casper racist
Okay.
now.
yeah, I think it's funny. And they're like, and
But it's
Casper's like,
spelled with a K.
Casper's like, are you sure his name isn't like Jerome? And it's like, no, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, so like, why are you hanging out with him? Do you have the same last name? He's like, no, dude, he's just my friend from like class. He's like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. He was like, Casper, what the fuck, man? You were so chill with me. You're like, back in my day, we didn't really do all that.
So
Wait, you
that's
think
it.
this would be funny, like a comedy?
I think it'd be funny to have like a racist friendly ghost.
So now this
Okay.
you're saying this is just like a sketch,
Yeah.
just for like a variety show. This is not going to be on TV or anything, right? Because I feel like you just exhausted.
This would be like a
everything.
TikTok.
This would be like an SNL sketch for like, that's like a 90-second bomb.
Okay.
Okay, and you want us to make this?
No.
Oh,
Colin plays the ghost.
so you
John
don't
plays the black kid. I'm the white kid.
I'm not doing blackface, let me tell you.
I give myself the best part, the white kid.
Yeah, you don't want to be the.
I think I thought of this.
Cut to the clip of Colin asking if it's okay to use the N-word.
I think I thought of this when I got like really high and I was watching like Captain America or some shit. And I was like, there's no way his ass isn't racist.
Captain America.
Yeah.
'Cause yeah.
You know? He's like, I'm sure he's a nice guy.
He woke up out of the ice.
Where was he
And
from?
he was literally like, segregation is over.
What was his
Yeah.
hometown?
He was like, not on my watch.
What was his hometown? Is he from
Queens.
North or South?
He's from
He's from
Brooklyn.
New York.
In Brooklyn,
He's
yeah.
from New York.
Brooklyn
Okay.
pre-World War II or World War II.
He's relatively progressive.
He
but not
probably
racist.
hates.
For the
He's relatively
times.
progressive, but he's still racist.
There's
for the
still there's
times-
still one group that he's like not very okay with.
There's probably multiple.
Yeah.
He wanted to enlist. Are you kidding me? Like, come on.
That's true.
So all of a sudden, Casper, this ghost could be around forever.
Okay.
I still like John having it be Casper with a K.
Ooh, I knew
Thanks.
that. I like that. Yeah.
Like he's a Klansman.
Yeah. It's just a white
Casper the
hood.
Klansman.
It's just a white hood too.
Yeah, it turns out the ghost is not actually just like a guy in a sheet. It's a guy in like
Yeah,
a fucking hood.
Yeah, it's just a homeless racist man who's been squatting in his attic.
And he thinks it's a ghost.
Oh, it's-
What a turn! I like this sketch even better now.
okay, yeah. See, guys, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta talk through it. All right, we got
I
there.
think we're ready for Shark Tank.
That gets way better.
Yeah,
We'll pitch it to Jordan Peele.
yeah. A kid. Actually, I think he might actually eat that up, but it's a
Do
big
you
twist at the end.
think we could cut to like the Scooby Doo gang unmasking him and be
Yeah.
like, it's just a homeless bum.
David Duke.
It's just a racist bum. It's fine.
Yeah, I think him being like, yeah, dude, I have a friendly ghost. You gotta meet him, and it's just a homeless guy in a Klan outfit.
Hey man, this ghost reeks of beer.
Yeah,
This guy is completely solid. I can touch him.
yeah.
Dude, have you ever tried just poking it?
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right. We got room to play
Yeah.
with here.
Should I get high more and write down preliminary sketch show ideas?
I would not say
Please.
this is an arachnid. This is maybe like a bar stool.
Yeah, I think
There's-
some of the
there's
legs
three
are
legs.
off there.
There's 3 legs.
No, give me 4.
But it's getting better. It's getting better. It's not a chair yet. It's a stool.
It's got 4 legs, but one is a lot shorter than the other.
yeah,
It's
so
a
it
little
wobbles.
stumpy. Is it kind of
Yeah.
ravels around? Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta stretch it out a little bit.
Okay.
Gotta work it until it gets longer.
Yeah, you gotta work it.
Clip.
That's what you did, brother.
Yeah, but I'm not going to clip him.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, I think we can probably call it.
Yeah.
Dude, this episode.
So make sure you guys follow us on all forms of social media, So Choice Podcast everywhere. Make sure you guys, if we're watching or listening, make sure you do it all the way through. Maybe then do it again like a couple times, you know. Help
So obviously, we're fucking hilarious.
like everything, comment on everything. And we will catch you guys next week. Stay choice.
Nice.
Nice.